Some of the nature of your injuries and how many spells you've had to use, you were unable to leave Vex'el's home immediately. You had to spend a couple days there. A couple very chilly nights.
You spent time with
But
my
once
friends.
you've recovered enough to heal your wounds and to move on, you headed down a side path to the mountain. Once you've gotten around a few things, stopped at a few locations to make sure that you all warmed up and kept the frost blight off, as well as frostbite. You eventually came to a tunnel in the mountain that looked like inside was well traveled. The outside was kind of snowed over, but the entire tunnel was pretty much lit all the way to roughly the exit, in which wasn't lit. So it was fairly warm in the tunnel. If you had frostblight or frostbite, it would have taken about a couple hours to travel through the tunnels. So you'd be all nice and toasty. So, as you come out of the cave, you are essentially greeted by people who notice your arrival.
Looks like this is the end of this tunnel. Could have sworn it was longer than this.
What do you mean could have sworn it was longer than this?
Oh, it's been a while since I've been by. Then
You've been
again,
here
the
before.
mountain, well, a few times.
Oh, aye, same here.
Oh,
Hmm.
guards.
No worries.
At ease, soldiers.
I suppose I'll take the first step. Greetings! My name is Vex'el. I am part of this caravan. I suppose I'll be the one doing the talking, although you can take my place.
You started it. You get to
Aren't you
finish
gonna
it.
say anything, Bun?
Thing gotta get out of hand. Didn't came here normally.
It's good to see you back.
Dealt with fun. Lost one, still injured.
Well, do not worry. You're finally home. I see that your comrades
Aye.
maybe need also care.
Yeah. Some of them are still
Good.
out cold from the travel of the mountain. Not them not used to following the path.
Don't tell me you've gone rusty.
Not me specifically, but definitely some of the people we have who are not used to this place.
Anywho, welcome to Sanctuary. The city is still over there, but we actually saw you from afar, and we wanted to welcome you properly.
I see.
Thank you.
Come,
Appreciate
come.
it.
I'm sure that you need some rest.
Any rest we can get will be welcome.
I assume
So-
there's any major change around this place?
Yeah, well, everything is serene as always.
Sure is.
Not good to hear.
Sanctuary is a beacon of serenity. We managed to be at peace in here, far from the troubles below.
Aye, and there is a lot of trouble down there.
What do you mean, troubles?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Have you not been with us all this time? Chaos everywhere. is the beauty of the Northern.
Was I here to talk about something else?
Well, there's quite a few things going around. There's a reason why a lot of us are
I took the
here.
liberty to maintain your house. It is still over there, beside the lake, the little island.
Appreciate
Well
it.
maintained. I asked servitors to clean it and remove the dust from time to time. You've been away for a long time. I hope that
Yes.
this little excursion's paid off.
I think I have. In many ways.
Good. I wouldn't want it any way else.
DM note, as you're all walking, you notice several villagers walking about, doing their daily tasks. Most of them have stopped what they're doing and started looking at all of you, seeing the strange new faces and a familiar one or two.
As you can see, nothing has changed from here. We prevail. Even if we don't really have sometimes a few of our provisions, but you know how it is.
Yeah, I definitely do.
I can't take this off. It's good to see you again, friend.
Well, at least I'm not the only
Well,
one
you warned me
enjoying
about
this.
the places down on the mountain being much faster. I took the worst for granted. That for sure.
You see, you need more training.
I do, apparently.
Who are you kidding? You've been working out this entire time, lifting everything you could for the longest time you could. And at this point, you baffle me.
Good old
True.
Vaughn.
True. But I thought I was super as a dragon. I was still not there yet.
You'll have to talk to me about that. Anywho, to properly begin
You suddenly have to go to the
introduction, welcome to Sanctuary.
Is there a public restroom around here somewhere?
Of course,
Seriously?
the
We just
guard
got here.
is gonna help you finding.
We have been walking for a while.
I understand. I'll ask a few villagers to begin a feast for your arrival. And for the hero.
kind of come off and left everything.
I don't think I'm no hero yet, but appreciate it.
You know what I say to that? Bullshit. You and me, remember, back on the battlefield.
Yes.
Why, you helped me. You saved my life. Well, you didn't save my eye, though.
Yeah. There was so much you can do when the awesome one came by.
Right.
You didn't exactly gloat about your
Still
feet.
surprised they can use a bow and arrow to this day. You'll figure that the hands would have flossed over by that point.
Anywho, please, get in here. At least away from the snow. I would assume that... Well, I mean, I assume that you guys are, good with handling, frost and snow.
Some more than others.
Sort of rusty.
You seem from here.
Yes, I live up the mountain, actually. Although it's been
I
a little
understand
while
now.
since I've come around.
Which village are you on again?
You can smell And
I prefer to live by my
They
lonesome
have weapons all over.
at the very peak of the mountain.
Understandable.
Is that a part of the character?
It is your mother.
So you can call yourself a hermit, I guess.
Some would say so. I prefer tranquility and peace of mind over anything else.
Understandable. Why, this place is pretty serene in itself.
It seems
I
that
hope
way.
if you end your travels soon, I hope to be able to be of any assistance to you. Maybe have some
Well,
trade.
I may be coming around here more
Is it
often than
okay
I
if I
used
venture
to.
off a bit?
Why, of course. Is there anything the
It is-
matter?
No, it's fine. Just
Speak your
Understood.
mind. Well, in any case, as I was saying, I may be coming here more often than I used to. It seems my house, without me being there, it seems my house has gone in some disrepair. I could try to fix it, or try to find a new home, I suppose.
If you wish, I can ask a few villagers to volunteer to help you out. Where is your house?
At the very peak.
Why, I don't remember about this. Well, I can try to work with a few of our citizens and maybe help you out.
Well, I appreciate the helping hand. For the time being, though, since we're still traveling, no ill
I
will.
understand.
But if I do end
Well,
my
in
journey
any
with
case.
this caravan, I'll be sure to let you know.
In any case, if you need assistance, I am sure that Sanctuary will be helpful for you.
You can count me glad and very happy to hear it.
Everyone is welcome in Sanctuary if they need some help.
Hmm.
how much gold is that?
Well, that's good news. I missed being in here. After traveling the deserts and all the other areas of this land, there's really no place like the North.
Well, you've been busy.
Yeah. Yeah. And
You need to
Greenland,
tell
you
me
know,
about
faster at points than I expect. A lot of portals. A lot of portals.
Don't talk
There's so
about
many
the
portals in there.
castle. Ooh.
Well, tell me about it. How did your journey begin?
Well, first end I'm at Stonehaven. Going
Ah,
down,
yes,
trying-
Stonehaven. I've heard about this.
people
City
need
of
help
merchants
now.
and caravans.
Well, that was our initial goal to help caravan get some resources to the Dragon Kingdom. And so far it went pretty normal. For some big, not too big, but like this size, like maybe the higher, like small dragons. So far seemed like normal. Yeah. Oh yeah, there was like apparently a dragon problem everywhere else.
Have you not been attacked by dragons around here? Although it seems fairly obvious to ask. Everything is in rather great condition.
We haven't had any attacks at all.
Hmm.
Honestly,
Lucky
we're
you.
pretty far away from civilization that strangers is quite a sight to see. So, would you believe attackers coming around?
Well, normally I would not believe so, but since I was attacked in my lovely abode by myself, everything's possible, I suppose.
No, That is strange. I would have thought... Ah. Well, we're going from surprise to surprises. Thank you very much again. You were really helpful. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
This is the thing I was trying to pull you to the side for.
Do you need anything else? Something to drink, to eat?
They kind of relate to the whole premise of the messaging.
You seem to have competition, my friend.
As always. Well, if you need anything, remember, Sanctuary is your home.
Go back and forth.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're in your debt.
So, just imagining shakies here.
Think nothing of it.
Okay.
Greetings.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me introduce you to...
Yeah.
Well,
this
let's say...
thing seemed new around here.
Right. He appeared a few months ago. He's been helping us with finding food for us. Even though we try our best to collect food on our own, he's provided amply what we need. Now, even our citizens call him a hero. The hero of the mountain.
Quite the title.
Just the title.
I mean, hey, they are the citizens who say that, so it must be true.
I just do what I believe is necessary, nothing more.
Yet again, Sanctuary welcomes you and thanks you for your help.
You're welcome.
Is there anything you need?
No, I need nothing.
All right. Sorry to barge you with those questions.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I hope that you'll have a good time and safe travels.
Yeah.
Kind of lost someone a while ago as well. Sorry to hear that.
Oh, don't be worried. He doesn't talk much, but his action speaks aloud for himself. Not gonna lie, there's been a few times that we really needed help. The peak had a little bit of an avalanche. A few weeks ago, he helped us. Very well, actually.
Did she notice anything?
I see.
Yeah. I do admit, it's good to see you now. And I hope you'll stay for as long as you need. But then, when your journey ends, you'll be back here with us. We definitely need you.
Seems you and that fellow could
see
definitely
what
be friends.
Might have did too.
I can see resemblances.
I definitely feel
Fortunately,
like you
it's not like he stays in the city. Whenever he finishes deeds, he gets away and just goes wherever he needs to be.
Might have seen him. Do you think?
Quite the adventurer.
Be funny, but children says that whenever they try to follow him, poof, disappeared without a trace. Went behind a corner and then disappeared. Ah, just childish rumors.
Still peculiar.
Maybe. I've been seeing a lot of weird things on my journey. I won't be surprised.
Maybe, but well, it doesn't matter.
I might have seen them.
Still
My-
different. Well,
my
I will
memory's a
like
bit
to catch up with you, that's for sure.
You say that.
Don't mind me, I was
In
just
any case.
lost in thoughts for a minute.
You did
Not
catch your
fun.
eye, huh?
Well, there's a certain mystery, and I like to be informed as much as I can.
Understood. I'll see what I can do. Is there something the matter?
No, not particularly.
Are you okay?
They seem to be injured, so, well. We do have the inn we could bring them to. Or you could show them around. The hero here, not so much.
Yeah.
Go ahead and show them the inn. I'm sure they will need to rest and eat.
So,
Greetings.
right this way, come on.
Hope to see you again tomorrow.
We'll see, yes. Huh?
Do I want to know what's going on?
It's best not to
Feel like
ask.
a moment.
Just an old friend.
Ooh.
Okay. Anywho,
We're going to the tavern.
Have you never heard of this hero fella? Seems quite your type.
You mean the one we just met?
Yes.
No. It wasn't well when I was around the village. And you didn't get that feeling too? Saw
Yes. Something seems off. I get you don't talk much, and I understand the need to train constantly, though something is just odd.
that?
I would like to believe. Hmm?
When you... No, I'm just saying that. I thought it would feel eerie looking at the past me almost twisted, but like... You were gonna say something probably more smarter.
Well, I'm working on a theory, although I don't believe in it. I suppose this could be some kind of fan. Trying to live up to your expectations. It seems you have quite the name for yourself around here.
Well, when you are the strongest person in the village who always helps around and help when knobs won't pop up, and you tend to get a bit of a name.
I would like to believe this person is only trying to take the title off of you, but I'm sure it's not that simple.
Well, welcome to the tavern. Yes, it might be a little breezy, but we have the hot springs if you start to get chilly.
Not a concern of mine. Very artistic, I suppose. Very lovely.
All familiar.
I chose the wrong map. There's two maps. There's one you can get behind the bar and one you can't.
Hmm.
Welcome. Can I serve you anything?
And do you still have that elderberry and honey wine?
Of course. Please take a seat. I'll serve it to you. Do you guys need anything else?
Anything
I might
warm?
want to say some more
Anything
separate
with
with
spices.
this woman,
Spices?
if that's okay, guys.
What did you say?
Shiki and I would like to sit separately, just for the moment, so we can talk with this lady.
Off you go, I
Alright, I'll
suppose.
prepare a room for you two. But first of all,
Okay.
orders.
I know we have been told to sit, but I'd like to explore just a little bit.
Fair enough. And let's do
If our
ourselves
drinks
responsibly.
come, could you give me a signal of some kind?
Huh?
Okay.
Hmm. Some things are better enjoyed with others, I suppose. Well, I do get quite the view atop the mountain. This is very remarkable. Hmm. Seems...
Pass. Oh.
Here
Okay.
you go, sir. Something warm.
Appreciate it.
He'll bring you a warm wine, basically.
Much better.
Here you go, madam.
Thank you.
Spicy cinnamon beer. With a zest of cinnamon.
Much appreciated.
Anywho,
Hmm.
from this side you have the onsen. And from above you'll have the rooms.
I see.
So if you need a key for the rooms, just... I can provide them for you.
Duly noted. This is very remarkable. You have quite the craftsmanship
Yes.
around here.
Well, the chieftain helped us a lot.
Hmm.
Father and I are, well, in debt for his help. Basically,
Ah,
it's
yes.
the crown jewel of Sanctuary.
Oddly enough, I've never came here. I always do my business and leave. I should have come sooner.
Well, I mean, as I said, we have hot springs. I know that a lot of people cannot resist it.
Well, I'm definitely tempted. This strange fellow just vanished.
Strange fellow.
I've noticed someone sitting above, and now they're gone. With everything happening, it could just
You
be
might
my
just
mind.
then
Maybe
stood
never
off.
mind. Well, unless anyone has any needs for me, I believe I'll be relaxing.
Let me show you the onsen.
Much appreciated.
Oh. Excuse me.
You know, it's
Could you please get down from here?
really
You're not allowed.
survive.
This
Sorry.
fellow.
Village didn't really leave me with much. He was just a surprise. Just managed to get down the mountain.
I mean, if you want to sit, you can just not in heights.
That kind of laws and customs dictated so much.
This fellow was the one I noticed earlier.
Do you want me to serve you anything?
No, I'm good.
Understood.
Here we go.
Anywho, the onsen is right over here. You can rest as long as you want.
Much appreciated. I'll be sure to enjoy this.
Also, I heard that the chieftain told us that you're free of charge. That you can stay as much as you want in here.
Wonderful. I was wondering. I'm a little low on funding at the moment.
Well, go ahead. It's very
I'll
warm.
finish this first.
Very nice. We can put it on, like, at the border of the onsen.
Will do.
Whenever the place is very busy, don't worry. Mugs are around the water anyways.
I can imagine.
Our clientele is a little bit rowdy sometimes. But hey, it's in all good fun.
Well, you won't have to. You'll have no worries from me. I can guarantee you this.
Understood.
Yeah.
And please enjoy the view. It's very beautiful in this time of year.
Yes, quite. Much more than the time we've spent at my house lately. The winds were blowing strong for some time. Let's see. Where can I find myself a good spot?
So, I assume that you were just trying to walk past me, right?
Yeah, totally.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just, yeah. Walk past you.
Yes.
There'll be someone new around these parts.
As much as I want to bathe. Really? In your armor? Do you seriously never take this thing off?
I took off the boots.
Better than nothing, I
I'm not gonna get in
suppose.
with my injuries.
Hard for me to find a spot where I can just... Well, that'll do. If you need me, I'll be down below, although I'll be... Well, you can assume. If I find you or anyone peeking, I will plant my sights.
Be wary. The person who like to disappear. I don't think he was trying to give me a hug or anything. I mean, he was trying to wrap his hand around my waist. So,
I'll keep my weapons at the ready. Thank you for the advice. Hmm. Come to think of it, I have
Wow,
two
you know what?
questions.
He missing his belt.
Huh.
Hmm?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Mhm. You had a question? And what else?
I was just... Never mind. It's not important. Need some help?
Hi.
Greetings.
I just wanted to, like, some drink.
Some drink, you say? Are you not a bit young for
Yes.
some drinks?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of drinks, like...
Well, I'm inclined to believe you. I would say a few of those are questionable.
Hey, Ryuji,
Oh,
I got a new belt.
Nice.
I have a feeling where you took this belt.
Making enemies again?
Those squirt tried to pickpocket me.
No, you know you don't.
Anyways,
You shouldn't do that.
yeah, tomato, tomato.
Belt of Giant Awakening.
But yeah, new belt. I think it's enchanted. I feel strong. What?
I'm jealous now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice
Yeah,
belt.
hello.
Just got food menus here.
Oh, thanks. Pretty nifty, huh?
Looks a lot like the one you
Where do you
lost.
get it?
Second. Oh, you lost the belt? Damn, that's a real shame.
Hey, do you guys have food menus here?
Food
Um,
menus.
I mean,
I don't
I
suppose
don't
you
work
could
here.
tell me
So, like,
where
I'm just-
you
my
managed to find such a
brother can
belt,
help.
would you?
Found it in the trash. Outside of the store over
I
there.
didn't really see the resemblance.
Mm-hmm.
Meat, grains.
In this town.
That's pretty much what's on the menu here.
Yeah.
And
Oh, so you mean the same belt you put on upstairs
I'll get
a
3
moment
plates of
ago?
that.
Oh, as he poofs.
Well then.
Snitch.
They-
That's what you get for shaking
shouldn't do
me.
that.
Snitch.
I believe that is your
settle
belt.
down, you two.
You're mean.
Yes, I can tell.
Well,
I swear to God, I'll pin the tail on the cat.
isn't there something you should do
Put the
about
weapons
this?
away.
Should I grab a guard?
Might be a good idea.
Well, that's my key to exit.
Why?
Yes.
Why not just make it?
You live around here, yes? Would be safe to assume.
I don't see that.
What?
Yes.
What?
You don't see that.
Do you know anything about
Enough, not enough.
a hero? And not this one.
What hero? There's been several amongst the generations.
I mean, a current one. One now.
They're curious about the black armor, bird mask one.
Yes.
Oh,
this tall.
the Silver Knight. Yeah. What about him?
I'm trying to piece a puzzle together. I have a piqued interest in this character. I'd like to know a bit more. That's all. I believe knowledge is important.
Reality, come back.
Especially
Well-
with the experiments.
I
See. What
see
do
that
you
he's
specifically
covered
want to know about him?
powder and
Well, if we could go back to how
What
this
you been
person
doing?
appeared here, when, and what type of work they've been doing around.
that. So now
Anything,
I guess.
really.
Did you notice your glasses are upside down at any point?
Are you doing
I
okay?
did.
What's up, Fuzzball?
We apparently have a thief.
What are you calling fuzzball, smooth skin?
Excuse me.
You,
apparently
you're
they
the
stole my
fuzzball.
belt.
I'll end you.
Oh. Did he have a hood?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I can get him.
Okay.
Um,
I guess the problem will be
as
solved.
far as I know,
As long as he get my belt.
he's been a fairly, well,
Excuse
I'll
you.
let you guys talk.
What's up?
God, I forgot how tall you are.
he's been fairly active here and there,
It's good
more
to
so
see
than
you
not
two.
in recent times.
So you know the little
When
that's been
we
rotting
cannot
around here?
harvest
Yeah,
enough
he likes
of our own
shiny
crops and hunt
Take her.
in plentiful
He took
grounds,
my belt of strength.
uh,
I think the other people call it like.
generally he shows up,
giant
asks
strength or
us what we
something.
need, and he go acquires what he can. Sometimes he can't get everything that we need, of course, but he gives us what we must have, not what we want.
You said you were going
So,
to bring
Sometimes
his
we might
back.
need food over provisions
True, but it's
and
easier for me to replace it than try to catch the dude.
medical supplies over, medicinal
The
herbs.
shiny out in the open. Wait long enough.
I mean, fair,
Come by and
but...
shoot.
Does anything
Ground
feel,
Does it
let's say, supernatural, unnatural?
Or leather?
Well, now since you volunteered for
Around
the task,
here,
bring back
around this
Well,
person?
now that you ask,
beef.
there have been a few times that
I'll do it later.
through the generations,
And I'm not leaving till I get
people have gotten curious, tried to follow
I
him.
swear, artificers.
All of them have come up empty-handed. Very skilled trackers.
I fix your shit!
And were essentially the... how do you say?
Good for nothing. See if I do any more
The
repairs.
best at hunting down even the smallest of animals in the greatest of storms. Couldn't find
For
him.
nothing.
He would leave in a different
Put your
direction
noggin
each
in front of
time.
you.
In each time he was followed,
Go.
Thanks.
it would be a different distance, different patterns, different routes, and all would end without anything actually being there.
Has any magic
Okay.
user
One time-
been following
See,
them?
that's a thing going on, I guess.
One time, they walked straight into a cliff in a snowstorm, and that's where the tracks
Nothing
ended.
to worry about.
Other times, it was in the middle of a blizzard. He walked out in snow, halfway over a ravine. Everything stopped.
Yep.
Reminds me of that.
Out in the middle of nowhere, over a
was
lake,
child at the end,
in
but
a lake, around a
Rules are
mountain,
rules.
you name it. They've tried.
Uno belto.
Any trace of magic
at a s-
left?
Appreciate it.
Mm,
And the thief.
some, but not specifically large amounts that would, be questionable. Everyone has a little bit of magic coming off of them, but it's not necessarily enough to be completely traced unless you're, well, I don't know,
Bring
a
him to
god?
the
prison
Well,
cells.
I'm only
You'd be there for
wondering,
quite a
since I know a very useful spell called Greater Teleportation, I wonder
You
if
say
someone
that,
else
but robbery
could just
is a
disappear
big
when using it.
offense.
Obviously, every use of magic leaves traces behind. However small that may be.
Well, that
Doesn't
is
change
a
my attitude.
spell of
Enabling him.
teleportation. I know of a couple different spells to do portals and shift dimensions and move through trees. It's very odd, but there are some
lucky
lost
that we got
abilities
Vak'ny,
in
which is
magics
there.
that are lost to time.
Well, that's the name.
I
I'm afraid only a
understand.
dragon might know some of these spells.
Hmm.
You want me to keep fixing shit?
Well, I'm simply wondering is all. While I may be secretive to some degree, someone trying to remain so
He
secretive
actually
is.
gets me the hard to get stuff that you guys can't, which allow me to fix your shit.
Never mind.
So we let
It
him
might be
pickpocket
nothing.
people
I
and
don't want to alarm
replace what
anyone
they
for any
pickpocket as a part of my
bad
payment
reasons.
to him.
I mean, you're not asking
fix
anything that 100
all
others
the
haven't
ecosystem
already asked.
we have here. It's fine.
Well, I'm assuming everyone has their own concerns
Besides, this is
about,
just one of the few times he's gotten caught.
shall I say, shifty individuals.
Well, they have come
Boy,
through,
so we get
through for
lost.
us many times. And
He's gonna get at least
On
a
top of
month or
that-
2 of cell.
they're so mysterious, we can't help
That's
but
a month
ask
or two
questions.
where I can't
Most
get
of us
supplies.
give up after a while and just,
Even though
leave
I
it
have
be
a big
that,
enough stockpile.
he's just, a mysterious individual lending a hand.
I shouldn't even let
I
you
will-
protect
We don't really even
Right,
know
right.
anything about him.
Nope, but you do because you need me. And
I
also
understand.
know-
We have had the same
Don't get your luck. Ran out.
type of scenario with this one for some
When my
time.
luck runs out, I'll skip to the next
But not to
one.
this day. Not to this degree.
Who, the hero of Sanctuary?
Supposedly so, yes.
What's going on?
What is going
What are you
on?
talking about?
You,
Ooh,
not exactly a
hero,
heavy talker.
fancy schmancy.
I just hump around.
In any case.
Whether it's lifting logs or houses, he does it.
Oh, hold on, let me get
That
a
I'm
look
led
at
to
this
believe
so-called
it.
hero.
In any case, don't mind me, I'm just trying to be cautious. A lot of things has happened around us, and, well,
Be careful what you're saying.
safety and
This
knowledge, I
man saved my
suppose.
life.
Well,
Oh, so
we
I feel like
suspect
the
he's
dwarves will
somewhere
take
in this
offense to
mountain.
that.
Because generally,
And
he's pretty quick to know when we're in need of something.
No, I just saying that. I just mean they will take offense to it.
Do you not find this a bit strange?
It could just mean he's
Uh,
always kept an eye on us to make sure
Possibly.
that we're, I don't know, safe.
I'm aware I
let's put
sound
it
like
this
I'm
way.
trying
You may
to
have
make a
saved your
villain out
life,
of them, and
that's
that
all
is
well
not
and
my
fine and
purpose.
dandy. I'm not insulting
I'm
him.
simply trying
I'm admiring the work of honor.
to keep a
I
safe
care less
distance.
about what's underneath it.
We've been through a lot
That
in
they
this.
can't fix.
Yes.
That I can't
You only
alter.
think about works
I may
and
be a
honors
bit
and all
excessive.
anything except
Maybe
the
don't
human
mind.
beings. I already see that.
I don't know if that is human. As far as I'm aware, I'm the only human in the village.
They definitely don't smell like a smooth skin.
Yeah, like I said, as far as I'm aware, I'm the only smooth skin here.
What about your friend?
Grow some
no,
hair
he's not
then.
smooth skin. He's part animal like you guys. Just not so fuzzy wuzzy.
Well, the
He
fur
goes
has
more
advantages.
flappy.
Yeah, he's more of a Betty Bat.
True. True. But I raise you enchantment.
If you need your equipment enchanted, he's the one to go to.
Yes. He
I
has his
enchant,
purpose.
I craft,
Sometimes.
I'm good. Look, you can be all pouty and grumpy, but admit it, you like me being here.
He's our best
Keep your hopes up.
artificer.
He
I
is the only
mean,
one.
he's got crazy schematics.
I could try to give him a run for his money.
I'm willing to bet.
Bullshit! I hear a fucking artificer challenge. You want to go? Craft off.
5 gold on our own.
We're gonna
We shall
craft
have a
off,
craft
boy. You heard it. You witnessed it.
That
they
is
agreed.
fine by me.
Oh, God.
If he bests you, you're out of this town. You and your compass.
Sure. Sure, why not? I don't actually want
Do you really want to get rid of our best crafter?
Like,
Alright, cool. Give me 5 minutes.
Shiki, if you will. Refrain from pulling any punches. I'd like to make a bit of coin on you, if you don't mind. 5 gold on this one. Anyone else good for bids?
What would you
If you
assume
win, I'll
would
offer
be
you a
best for
trade
the-
with us.
What would this town benefit the most from?
Food is our necessity, but nowadays, even though we have the onsens and the lake nearby, it is somewhat difficult sometimes to turn the ice into water. We don't really have other things to melt the ice.
Give me a little bit of time.
Hi, I'm ready.
Well,
I
go
breathe
ahead
fire.
Ooh.
Yes, but we might need something that actually does it permanently. I don't think your breath will be unlimited.
I can hold my breath for a while.
You
I stayed
do not
underwater, what,
seem
for
to grasp
2 minutes?
the greater issue here.
Alright. How long does your boy need?
A few minutes.
Okay.
That being said, if you have
It's
issues
something
with
that
cops,
I want out of this deal, by the way. Something for you, since you're trying to get rid of me and all. If I win, right? Since you're all about pride and honor and doing what's morally right and all that jazz. Since you're trying to get rid of me so hard, even though I do a bunch of shit for you guys at a much lower rate, because I'm nice that way. If I win, I want you to get down on your knees and say you're sorry to me.
Alright, has been. What'd you make?
Uh-huh. Has been. Alright, cool. So, I made 2 things. One, well, so you see, I made my main thing, and then something I made when I was bored while waiting for you to craft stuff. Alright, so first thing, have you guys ever been in the middle of a meal and then you get attacked and you don't have time to go reach for your weapon? That's real annoying, yeah?
An arm blade.
Oh no. Turn your cooking utensils into a weapon. Behold, my magnum opus. Enchanted frying pan. Good for cooking breakfast, and, if you say the magic words, it is a ranged weapon. Behold. You might want to cover your heads. Alakablam. Oh shit! Oh, there they go again. Ranged, melee, and good for breakfast. And if that actively doesn't suit your fancy, I did make this while I was bored.
You presented the first thing, so this is the only thing you'll be presenting.
A magical frying pan.
That apparently shoots several other versions of itself that bounces around every surface.
True, and if you say the other
Talk about
keywords, it has
casualties.
various magical effects like.
I believe
can say
Shaky's a
thunder,
better
does thunderclap
marksman at
damage,
any rate.
Inferno, he does fire damage, shocking grasp. Yeah, I can range cast with it as well, so there's that.
Okay, what do you got?
He pulls out a simple ice pick. This, once hammered into the snow or ice, depending on which, and you say the magic word, it turns a 40-foot cube of snow and ice in front of you into warm water that can then be collected, should you wish.
May I test it out?
You may.
Glorified torch.
The word is Ignis.
I believe I
It's
saw
definitely
some
more useful
snow.
than your frying pan.
To make drinking water, something that you guys have plentiful of.
Yeah, but we have to sit there and melt it the old-fashioned way.
You guys haven't asked me for something to speed it up. There's an enchant called Create Food and Water.
You may be losing this battle. I hope you're aware.
Hey, if they tell me to leave, then I'll just take everything I did for them back.
That would be very villainous of you.
You are literally our best artificer enchanter.
Well,
That would be a
if
mistake.
big guy... Yeah, well, guess what? If big guy wants me gone, who am I to stand in the way? You know, I'm only the person who fixes everything that breaks down in this place, fixes all your guys' armors, enchants it for basically nothing. Yeah, my enchantments normally cost stuff in other places, but you guys are really down in the dumps, and I felt bad.
Very salty.
I'm salty because he thinks that he's better than me when I know what I'm worth, and I charge them a lot less than what I'm worth to help, and he's being bitchy
I
about it.
think I'm more because of your friend than anything else.
So,
You may pack your things and leave.
Are you really going to send off our only artificer?
We have a new one. This one.
Right, but
Right.
he's with an adventure group. I don't think he's going to stay
Yeah.
here just for us.
This
Wait, just a
is one
moment.
of the tasks that can be done much more.
Why does the leader have to be so cool-headed?
Because you, Elder, doesn't seem to grasp the situation.
I'm not a fucking elder! I just work here.
In any
Only
case,
you
Alright,
to
well-
apologize.
oh hell
go.
no. Alright, well, just know that I'm taking all my shit with me.
very salty of you.
Very. But, look at it from my perspective. I come here, I help, I charge basically nothing, I fix your shit, I enchant your shit, I do odd jobs for free around the place for nothing, simply because I'm trying to be nice. And sure, my friend, who gets me the rare supplies that is way too expensive for you guys to afford, because you know you're struggling to barely get fucking food,
The supplies
yeah, he
that
gets
he
me the stuff I
steals.
need. Look, he's not stealing from you guys, and I actively give him money to go buy my stuff, and that stuff he gets legitly. So he's got sticky fingers, which I also pay for and reimburse everyone he takes from. So yes, I
Doesn't
indulge in
condone
his
his
bad
actions.
habit. No, but no one actively gets hurt. But you want to kick me out over that? Fine. I'll disenchant everything and see
Can
how
we
well you guys
like,
do on your
just-
own.
Changes so like we just put him in like the cell for like a timeout. Like will that be just more
When
doable?
actively no one's getting hurt in any way, shape, or form, and 90% of this comes out of my own pocket? No.
How about this? I have a lovely abode that could use the tenant for the time being. If you wish to find a place to be, at least momentarily, see if things blow up and if the wind change, you could reside there. If you don't damage my house, that is.
Nah.
The trip is risky.
Thank you for the very generous offer, but I'd like to be more of a wanderer. I stayed put because I saw that you guys were in need. But it's very obvious that you don't need me anymore. So, I will see you guys when you come to your senses. Or never. Fine either way by me.
Seems that spell is not quite working.
Just a DM note. At least a quarter of this place starts to crumble and fall apart as soon as he snapped his fingers.
That can be rectified.
Shaky, I believe you're needed.
Take this letter, send it to the dwarves. It basically explains that a uppity artificer was ousted from this town, and that we require a new one that is more grounded. And it has my seal. So.
Well, we'll in charge a scout to deliver this to the nearest post office.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Get to work in re-enchanting
the vanities of a
items.
human.
Like the staircase.
Well,
With a bit of risk of being overly negative, I do believe it's best to have people of the North working on anything, at home.
we've been trying to work our best. True. This artificer was doing a good job. But one thing is clear. He doesn't share our values. And that I cannot condone, not even as a personal thing.
I can understand. Well, you definitely have the better of the two at your service, I suppose. Shiki is the best I have ever seen.
That is noticeable.
That being said, you've mentioned having needs for food, at least irregularly. I may not look it, but I have quite the green thumb.
Well, as I said before, back at the entrance of the village, if you ever need some help, we can perhaps have an agreement.
Yeah, I can see
You
that.
seem to need someone to care of your household.
Well, I would like to still have one when I get back. Who's to say how long
I'll
these
send a few
adventures
guards
will
over
last?
there and see what they can do.
That would be much appreciated. In return, I can try my best to grow your crops. If you have any... if you have any land, not rock or snow, any dirt in the area, I can try to grow, well, anything that can grow down here.
Well, the season is quite difficult. We have the snow that is covering anything. But with the thing that your friend Shiki has made, that can be a thing of the past.
Well, believe it or not, I've managed to grow a few things next to my lovely house. Before I left, I was managing to live by at least on wheat. In the calmer seasons, at least. Still had to come by for a few unfortunate times, but I believe with the weather here being much nicer than what it is in my home.
Understood.
I'd have bigger chances
Hmm?
of success.
All right.
Don't mind me, I like to be prepared. Keep an eye around.
That is barely hanging on by a thread. Good lord.
Greetings,
Wow, you
Master
guys are quick.
Dwarves.
How long have you been in this repair like this?
Since
Now.
we...
10 minutes ago.
Not even.
What the fuck did you do? Did an explosive go off in here? I mean, I'm crazy, but
An
Yeah,
artificer
they're
just
all
ended
artifice.
contract with us.
Yeah, that
oh, you don't want to piss off the artificer. Oh,
Hmm.
smiths are one
did
thing,
what?
but artificers, oh,
What did they do?
pissed off an artificer.
Yes.
You stupid.
Yes, I'm aware. If you're interested, there's a deeper one
Principles.
over there.
But I
Very warm.
digress.
Quite enjoyable.
If you
What is
wish
this, a
to...
school? What does principals have to do with anything? You don't fuck with them.
They also diss my armor.
Please, just let me go. Yes, yes, now I'm all back on the floor.
It's not saying him.
It's been
In our-
been enhanced.
In our experience,
I suppose.
artificers fall under two categories. One are worth their salt.
You would
The
have
other
more
one who's
space. You
like
could
you
even
guys
lay
do.
down there.
And which one was
Right.
this?
I want to have a whole bath.
The pine ground.
Freezing.
Brought in lads.
What do I think of what?
You seem to know each other.
I had a bath. It was quite enjoyable.
I believe I met him before.
They said the artificer sits on pine cone.
Like just before.
Not worth his salt.
Yes, as you were talking with some strange fellow.
Throwing his ass for all we care.
Before we go away from this discussion,
Ah.
I'll thank you handsomely for the repairs of the town.
Even our friend in armor over there was enjoying a nice bath.
Take a month.
How about you?
Take as much as you need.
Just this building or the rest
Seems
of
you
it?
have yourself quite the work.
Just take care of this building first.
Walking in,
We'll talk
we
about
watched
other
half
things
of the
later.
Yeah.
buildings crumble. You might want to go help the
And how about you?
Because, like, some of them are
Seem to have known this person, whoever that was. A little bit of
Collapsed.
reconnaissance.
Didn't we see
As a
that
note,
piece
I
of
saved the
flying?
ale.
Old family friend.
We saw a bunch of armor flying
Hmm.
towards the exit. There was a
Known her for
there
a
was a sight
very
to
long
see.
Lovely.
Put an
Almost my
inscription
whole
on
life.
the giant cask of ale that kept it
Hmm.
capped. He turned it off. I reinstated it.
Kind of like a mother figure to me.
Just wasted the booze.
I see. Well, seems a lot of people have families and friends around here.
At least
Maybe I
we are
really should have come here
These were,
sooner.
I assume, safe lands. All the way up in the mountains.
That barrel veil
Wow.
So you'd always keep your
fairly well
family members here.
paid.
I tend to keep to myself. And as you may have noticed, the people I was with turned out to be
Contract of war.
gone.
The
So,
Dwarven King
well,
told us
Oh.
to come here to assist the Beaskin in Forlorn.
Yes, that is
How long did you know them for?
my letter that you've got sent.
a number of years.
I want to take it a step sooner or left. I'm not so sure about
Anything
else you can tell me about them?
Metal and it falls to the floor.
Well, as you may have noticed, I don't quite enjoy talking so much about myself.
You
Or
seem
my
to be
friends.
happy then. Well,
As mentioned,
Yes,
whatever you have a contract with,
I quite
I can
enjoy the
also
peace.
reward you for it.
One of the friends I have.
Please begin work.
by what I've heard when you were talking to them, I didn't actually get to see them. It was pretty funny when they their friends. That was a little funny.
This is a ruin of disintegration.
Well, I wished it didn't turn out this way, but well, if you've enjoyed the
Copper.
show of capabilities, I suppose it was enjoyable.
Wood, copper, steel.
Mm.
We need it all.
They sounded really happy to see you.
I can chant.
They were, and so was I.
Here.
Although I'm left to think whether or not I want to go home or try to be with actual people. Seems I've been mistaken for years.
Well,
The
they used to be
desert
people.
someone
Doesn't
that
mean they're no longer.
Tulu is with his hand.
I don't think you can
I'm gonna head out
understand.
into the town and
Not our
try to
problem,
fix up what I can.
But,
Okay.
I'm exploring
Seems half the
what
buildings
Try
have
and
collapsed.
check up on
don't care.
that lady.
I'm here
You
to
asked
so.
provide
for it.
weapons and support.
You could go with. I can
I
assume
asked
you'll
about
need
materials. I didn't ask
strength.
where you got them from.
and reach.
Material's a material.
He's an artificer.
Right, I will.
A strong arm is a strong arm. You can never say no to strength.
Stored our materials.
Look at our friends in armor.
And I'll ask my guards to provide as much as I can.
All right, there's about
Mhm.
150 of us sitting outside, fully armed and ready to go with war machines. Don't be alarmed. They're not monsters or creatures, just
fell down.
overly engineered pieces
This is
of
on the floor.
weapons.
I mean,
They
It's
breathe
already on the
fire.
floor.
as for reparation, I didn't ask for reinforcements.
You should feel
Someone
him
should
in on
fix
the
this.
situation. Oi, fluffy one, the one who
Yes?
dropped my bomb. You need to tell him what the fuck is going on outside.
Are you not the best suited for this task?
Fuck no, I make bombs. I make potions. I am not here to tell a ruler that there's fuck all going on.
By all means, I will.
But I don't think this one can be salvaged. It kind of.
Yes, that we might be able to use it for something. We melt it
Do
down
you
and get
have
something out of it. I
A
don't know.
bit of time.
It's kind of.
Suppose these
pokey.
people
We
will
could
be
use it
busy
for
for a while.
spearheads.
Maybe.
Yes, come with me. Suffice to say, although it was my decision, maybe
There is no
I
need to second guess
deli-
anything.
Now, could you please tell me and fill me in on what is happening on the outside world?
Well, I do not wish to be sounding. I do not wish to be alarming, however, I believe the world as we know it may be coming to an end. For the past, well, for quite some time really, a lot of the strongholds, a lot of the kingdoms, a lot of the well-fortified cities and towns of this world of ours have been under attack by ravaging dragons. So much so
Yes.
that...
I was just checking with some of the boys outside. The situation seems to be improving, but when half the houses collapsed all of a sudden, created quite a panic.
I'll be there. I just need to be informed by the thing. Now, please, take care of it.
Your mind's about to be fucked. You might want to go help your friend.
Well,
What's happening? I just got back trying to help some of the people and calm them down.
I should ask the question myself. Vaughn, what is the meaning of this? What is going on in the outside world?
I've stated that the world is
Yeah,
on a rampage. And you can take from there if you wish.
Okay, so from the beginning. So, y'all, if I know, if not most of big places that people live in have been attacked or destroyed by dragons.
So that's what you were saying before. You've been attacked by dragons.
Yes. Us, Beast King,
That doesn't make any
so
sense.
many other places. To cut a long story short, it came to the point where a few caravans were set up, but, well, an effort has been made to try to connect every kingdom and every remote stronghold still standing. This is where we come in.
Pretty much that. And fun. What we could gather from all the adventures of why this even happened, and we still don't quite know every detail, but like, apparently, some people apparently might have took too much from the dragons and ticked them off, though we think there's still someone behind everything else. But from what we know, that is one thing that started all this.
The dragons seek retaliation and vengeance.
And as far as I know, you guys are looking for the perpetrator?
We are, and we're also trying to band the remaining strongholds together.
Hence the many dwarfs.
Yes.
It is unfortunate. You may excuse us for not knowing. You see, Sanctuary is very far away from the outside world, and we are pretty cut off from society. The few ones that go, like you, Vaughn, well, we don't have any, news from them.
I know. I was also surprised when I first
But
got
that
down
doesn't
the mountain. That
doesn't make any sense. Why would we didn't have any attacks?
Yeah, that one thing I also found weird. I thought the same as you. This village is too small, too out of the way. But from what I heard from down there, they're not giving any quarter. It doesn't matter how big the city is in another place. If people
Doesn't
live
seem
there.
to also be a matter about little settlements like yours. You say you're around the peaks.
Yes.
And yet, we haven't seen any dragons around. That must have been... Can't seem to understand at all.
My belief is that there
Doesn't
must be
doesn't make any
something of
sense.
importance here. Something worth protecting. Or keeping to the very last minute. It's only a guesstimate at best. But I believe if they have not attacked here, there must be a good reason. And since they can clearly withstand the cold up to where I was, There must be other reasons than temperature, than weather.
Well, I don't really have the answers to your questions, but maybe, just maybe, the fellow that came after you, the hero of the mountain, maybe could be of assistance.
That has been my thoughts for some time. I've tried to get a bit of information on him, but seems no one really has anything of value to say. And while I can appreciate secrecy, there's only certain levels.
You're arriving, perhaps bringing all the news. Bad
Yeah, we
ones.
brought an army for fuck's sake. We're going to need it.
What do you want me... Listen. Now that I've been filled in, I don't think I understand why dragons would be attacking us now.
Don't
Unless
ask
you're
us.
the-
We just learned something recently. We declared war on the dragons, so therefore we're going to help every nation. You're included, unfortunately, by the looks of it.
May I make a request? If you please.
What is it?
I would like to request that this hero may be interrogated. Gently, of course, only ask a few questions.
The issue is, he doesn't get summoned. He appears when he pleases and when his deeds are done.
Well, I
Doesn't ask
understand.
any question and he doesn't respond to any. It's not like we control him or we have any grasp of him.
I understand, but with high numbers roaming the streets and highs everywhere, it'd be possible to perhaps catch him by surprise.
We could lay explosives. Create an avalanche.
No.
That would be over the top.
Damn it.
That could trap you here within this valley.
Worth it.
But I suppose
No, it
this would
would
be
not.
the best of options to interrogate this hero.
I'm not
They
the
may
plan.
have
I'm just the
answers to
explosive
questions
expert.
very important for everyone's sake.
So you're telling me you want to provoke catastrophe in order to lure him?
No, but that is the... Well, it is the only option we have at the moment. I'm certain there will be other ideas. If anyone has anything, I'm open
Yeah,
to
I just walked over
suggestions.
here. I have no idea what you're talking about.
They're being informed of the situation.
This hero fellow...
I can. Yeah.
Well, go on.
Basically, the idea of your fellow is, since you guys are looking for answers, and that the hero of the mountain you guys wants to interrogate him, and since we don't have any grasp on him, or we cannot summon him, he do as he pleases and arise whenever we need it the most, your friend over here proposes to provoke a catastrophe, controlled, I hope, in order to summon him.
It's an idea, and I
And
said
you
it
know
was the
why
best.
we care about knowing him? The Silver
So,
Knight
there's
is
a
the same
local
one as
hero
my brother.
that shows up when needed to aid
Yes.
in times of dire need.
Leaves without a trace. Mind you, this village has not been attacked by dragons. In fact, they were not even aware
Did he dress like a
of
bat?
attacks.
Hmm?
Do you not find this suspicious at
Did
all?
he dress up like a bat?
No, he actually has a shining armor. The one with the bat is being dealt with and will not be seen in here ever again. He is exiled with the, well, charlatan that we have.
A strange
Yeah,
fellow
little
that
companion
answers to
that
no
dressed up like a
question,
rotter.
comes only when needed, leaves without a trace.
That
No
one, yes.
amount of
That
searching
I
or
am
following him can
dealt
lead to
with.
anything.
Oh, he's annoying.
Coincidentally, it is in a village that has never been attacked by dragons.
That is true. Which is surprising to me that I've heard of this. Sure, we've been cut out from civilization, but the fact is, the entire world has been attacked by dragons, and yet in here, none.
And I was
I
attacked
have
by a
several questions.
dragon.
Is there a location that is considered sacred or highly spiritual?
Well, the high
Perhaps
peaks.
it's not a living creature per se, but
Let
more
me
like
go and
a
take a look at the
spirit that
libraries. I
is a
might find
guardian.
something for you guys. In the
Perhaps.
meantime, if you need to discuss into a plan to lure the hero, please do. And if it invokes
Also-
explosions, you better not erase the village out of the map.
One other thing I could suggest:
So long as it's not
look
in the plan,
for
of course.
stories, even suggested fairy tales of a
I will
great
look into
battle
it right
between
now.
two individuals.
I will look into it.
Or
The elders might have an answer to that too.
this may be just a spirit,
It may be.
probably immortal, that came wandering through the village one day, and some creature vile of sorts that was attacking the village, accosting it. This individual then sought out said monster and battled it. However, while dealing the mortal blow to whatever monster, the monster had also dealt a mortal blow to the person, but the person in their dying breath said that they would always defend the village.
However
Coming when
convincing
needed.
that would be, what says it's not a more sinister story?
So, who's this hero of the mountain fella?
I don't know.
A very strange individual. Very enigmatic.
Speaking of which, your friend showed up at the mountain. Where the fuck were you?
Away.
Away my ass. It would be good to see you, brother, but no. You fuck us.
Hey, I can't help it when a fucking Feywild tree appears and snatches me. And then I have to
Excuse
deal
me,
with some
what?
Feywild bullshit
that might have been a farm.
and then get reappeared.
He did buy some trees full of cemetery.
He is also a druid. We're traveling with a
What are you
druid
talking
that
about?
can read.
What?
We're traveling with a druid that can read.
That's concerning. It's like me
Yes.
being a sane dwarf.
I would not believe that for the
You can
Knowing
see him
you, that would
carrying-
be...
You can see him carrying some parchments with me, please. Be able to. put them in
If you will excuse us. Of course, we need to hurry.
He puts them on the table. You see a map of the environment. Very old, as you can see.
There's some good mining caves in here.
That's what I was going to show before you said it. As you can see, in this area, there is an entrance to caves. Caves that I haven't seen myself. I would assume that they have been obstructed by the snow and the rocks. Maybe the entrance has been, well, collapsed.
Maybe an avalanche or something, yes.
We have those occasionally.
Well, enough of these landmarks are still around that we can roughly find it again.
If they're not buried in snow and ice, maybe.
Well, good thing that we have a pick that can change snow and ice into warm water.
Indeed.
Teleportation is
Yes.
always an option.
I just blow everything the fuck up.
It's not
We do
always
not
the
want
answer.
together,
Charcoal,
Avalanche,
2 parts
please.
nitrate. Try that.
I'll give this to you,
Nitroglycerin.
since you seem to... I will need it. You can take the map if you wish.
So how about you? What you doing after everything?
Excuse you?
She's older than you.
It is a little bit of a
I don't
shame that
care.
you are needing of
I plan to
questioning
retreat to
this
my home.
individual. The hero
Why?
has been really nice to us. He has helped us countless times without any.
Well, I was just trying to
ask of
see if you
reward.
wanted some company
So-
or maybe something else.
Well,
think
company
Leo
would always be
reacts
appreciated, although
to be
how are you
more
feeling going atop the mountain?
Maybe, I don't know what questions they would ask him.
We're already here, for fuck's sake.
I
But
meant
if
more
the
atop
occasion arises, please.
that mountain.
Well,
What
Just-
about it?
don't be in trouble.
If this does not
Perhaps a
push you away, then I guess we're fine
spiritual
with a bit of,
offering of sorts would help.
how to say,
keep things
company.
calm.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes! Finally.
No explosions, though. I like my
Sorry.
tranquility.
Fuck. Alright, fine.
Well, in the meantime, you're free to stay here. I would actually believe that your house would be more correct to stay in now, Vaughn. It's the only one that hasn't been altered by
Have a plan?
the Artificer.
What
That could
do
be
you
it.
intend to ask this individual?
Anything
What's
we
the
can get.
goal here?
In the meantime,
That would be
I'll
nice.
Any
prepare a few
answers?
rations for you
Where is
to
it from?
enjoy
What?
while
How
being in
can
the
they
cabin.
perceive when they're needed?
I assume you
Why
guys
such
also want
secrecy?
a place to stay.
Are they aware of the dragon's attack?
Yes, that would be nice, although we do
Can they
bring
help us?
provisions and
Very well.
sleeping supplies, of course.
Are you
but,
not at all
there's only
interested in
so much
such mysterious fellow?
Well, I didn't
The inn
see
is
him
here.
and I wasn't
I hope
around when
that
he showed
the
up.
rooms are still intact.
Even so, just to know
This is why I
someone is
wanted
so
you to
mysterious
begin
with
does
the
it not
very
pique your
interesting.
interest?
Well, we'll do what we can.
But the fact that they have
But,
Do as you
this
can.
town
to get this place up to
and
snuff
the
in
best
time,
interest
we're
to,
going
keep, to
all hands on
protect
deck.
it, keep its
And
inhabitants
some of us
safe,
aren't smiths.
and
Some
well,
of us are just warriors.
I
Would
do
it
not
not make
foresee-
I will
sense
provide you.
that they stay
My
here if they
soldiers.
have this
They'll
town's
surely be
interest?
there.
Perhaps
One
it's
day
not the
after.
town they have an interest in, but whatever is around or under this
Hopefully
town.
we'll get this place sniff and snuff on your week.
perhaps. I would also try to back out
Understood.
from that. It's like petting a turtle from what I've been told.
Whenever you'll finish the inn, the ale that will be in here will be yours.
Hmm.
Oh, you should have said that
Duly
before.
noted.
I haven't done it in like 4 days.
I said that at the beginning. You were not listening.
I'll see.
No, I wasn't.
I don't
Yeah, you could
quite
try
see
to
it.
drink some of those elixirs of life that make you a little bit younger. I don't know.
I will do no such
Man,
thing.
I said it 3 times. Are the old wars a little bit of...
I could hear your
hard on the
knees
ear?
creaking as we were walking through the tunnel.
I work with explosives.
I have
can
been
barely
in
hear.
battles you
I'm
were not
ADHD.
even
I
born
barely
yet.
pay attention because I can't.
But what if... Think for a moment. Your skills
I'm partially blind. That
Yeah.
doesn't mean I
and
cannot
abilities
see.
that you have in your... that you have acquired
Maybe so.
Take all those
But,
skills and abilities
your
and
personality
put them in your younger body.
Sugar. Too much spice, not enough dice.
However tempting that
Think for a
is,
moment.
I am thinking, but yet there's more at play that you're not aware of.
should, Nah, never mind. Just begin work, please. As soon as you can.
Think, how do you suppose I got the powers I have?
And the other question. He more of a unique one.
You're not
Among them.
reversing time, you're just reversing your body.
Right.
I understand, but
The other ones are more.
The scars won't be removed.
Is a good way to put it for what's of them.
just give me time.
Well, at least if they do the job, that's fine by me.
Mhm.
So, what have you concluded?
As far as I know, we would not approach the hero of the mountain with malice. Just curiosity. Guarded curiosity, but curiosity nonetheless.
Understandable, which I think it's a good option.
One of the questions would be, why is it guarding the village, or is it guarding something that the village is over?
Is it aware of the
As
attacks?
far as I know, he never asked anything from us. No questions, no nothing. So,
Do you not
on
find
that
this
I would-
suspicious at
no.
all?
A few times, yes, but we wouldn't pay no mind since he was helping us, with no request whatsoever.
I understand a good, well-placed
Slayer
heart,
Lord.
though everything must
Pleasure to
come
see
at a
you.
price.
Likewise. I'm guessing you are the leader.
Yes. You are?
They call me Ironhide. Pleasure is always shaky. We are 150 strong, with manpower, weapons, materials, and many more. We have brought war machines to defend your borders, as well as the borders of the towns around you. What is your situation?
Well, as I've been explained by our common friend now,
Vex'el.
in here, the situation was fine until our latest artificer went away. And as you can see, the place has been, well, in better shape. Other than that, I haven't really had any attacks of dragons.
I have some good news for you, amongst the bad. When we arrived, we noticed the house is spontaneously collapsing out of nowhere. Our men sought to help those in need amongst the companions and adventurers that joined us. Most of your people are fine, some slightly injured, but nothing crucial. Upon their departure, we managed to capture some of them. Get some of the materials back. However, they did get away, so we weren't able to get much. Some weapons and armor, as well as some, well, provisions. It is not much.
Lousy.
We do not have enough to support the rebuilding and creation of new buildings and materials. However, we can go and get some.
That will be so grateful. We do have a warehouse that we stock a few of our materials.
We checked.
You will use it as you please.
Shiki seems to want to speak. Go ahead.
The map, it showed several cave locations. Perhaps send some of your men to those locations. I'll have to make a copy of the map.
Understood.
Perhaps the caves might be rich in minerals and metals.
Do seem
We will
to
look
me
into it.
that the situation with Vak'ny as the artificer has become
wrong.
unmanageable. Tell you men.
This could be very bad for this town. I need to think of a plan B if things go sour. Oh, what can I say? What can I do? If we had time, we could just wait for this hero to come back. But time is not something we have. None in abundance. Although if we trigger such an event, will he know? Will he come? I'm waging quite a lot here. I'm not sure it's a wise thing to do.
Yesterday I heard. Thank you again for your help.
Indeed. You're sworn, aren't you? I notice your armor. You're in service of the king. You may be under my tutelage when the time comes.
Understood.
Going blade to blade with the Mighty Slayer King? Oh, that's gonna be fun for you.
I really didn't have much time to explain a lot of things. Like I said, a lot of things happen.
Enjoy the bruises.
Anyhow, you guys might be exhausted for your travel. It'd be best now that you rest with the cottage that Vaughn has.
The other tavern and inn has been looked over. It seems to be quite fine, so we can go there instead for the night.
Wherever we may go,
Could be interesting.
we'll need to discuss a plan, all of us. I'm betting a lot here. I don't wish to be at fault.
Oh, by the way, I made you some money. Be grateful.
Did you now?
That is right. You did win the challenge.
Well, yes, but I've not seen anyone betting against him.
So it's a net zero. You didn't lose money.
That's a good thing. I had no money to lose.
With that being said, I'm going to head over to the inn, the next town over. I'll make sure the supplies make it to you post haste.
You have my sincere thanks.
Shiki, as a personal favor for the king, you can help these people out. You will be rewarded.
I've already started a few things.
And
I kept the
As
ale from
expected.
going bad for one.
Would have been a great
which
crime.
is reserved for you. Whenever the building will be refurbished.
Your hospitality knows no bounds.
It's
My
only
men
a
will be
matter
quite
of-
parched after the trek.
It's only a matter of thanks for you to help us.
maybe this war will bring all of the people of this land together, instead of being bickering schmucks around.
Yes.
Good idea.
Well, in my personal opinion, I didn't have any quarrels with the dwarves. Mostly the humans. Good riddance to that lousy artificer. The audacity.
Well, I believe you're in better hands at any rate.
It does seem so.
That being said, I would like to spend some quality time us together and alone if you don't mind.
Of
I
course.
believe we need to form
Be
a
careful
plan.
though with the place. I really hope that they will begin repairing the place soon. You can stay here, mostly on this area since it seems that there is no issue. Or you can go to, well, Lon's
My
house,
place,
since...
and I will say that if you gotta worry about people yesterday, my place is probably the safest because I assume nothing happened to it, like you said. Besides,
Not at all. The place is, well, surrounded by the lake, and also was the only thing that didn't had any issues, so no repairs by that artificer. If you want to improve
might not be the
I'm
most
sure that your
comfiest
friend
place.
here can help.
then you people have experienced before, but I think
I'll
it's
do
enough.
some more work in this building, make sure it doesn't completely fall apart.
You
Unfortunately,
people
your
have
house
stayed
is
in
only
my
so big.
space.
Hmm?
I don't see
You
how
and
I
I
should be
leave.
elsewhere.
The inn
You are the
to your
smallest of the two.
hands.
I'll make sure it stays standing.
You can take as many provisions as you want. Ales, food, everything is still warm and sizzling. The ale that the dwarves have are this one, so
Yes, the largest one.
150 people needs a big barrel.
Oh yeah.
Again,
Shall we?
Shiki, I'm very thankful for what you did.
Very much.
Alert
There's work to
the
be done.
dwarves and even
Up to
beginning the reparations of the inn. You're in my debt.
Now, one thing I want to say first.
By all means.
Before
With that, I will
head
take
in-
my leave.
Same here, and before I leave, I understand he have done quite a bit for this place. And maybe it's just my own paranoia, or maybe I'm mistaking people with others, but I have a bad feeling. And you know I usually don't get bad feeling people.
Yes, I know that.
Not saying to do anything, just keep an eye out.
We will. Well, if you live to, may as well accompany you back to your home. I have the keys after all.
Oh yeah, I forgot that place needed keys.
Of course it needs keys, what do you think?
How can you forget the old... Never mind, it's you after all. Am I kidding?
Greetings! I hope this message finds you well. What? What is it? Well, I'm doing exactly what you said. I am supposed to read this very specific script. If you wish. How's that go again? Yes. Oh, hey. How you doing? Did you enjoy the video? Yeah? It was? Cool. I do a whole lot of that. Constant. What do you want? I am reading the script that you wanted me to read. No, they cannot see you. Remember that. Nor can they hear you. In any case, I suppose I should say something about... What was it? Where are you? Subscribing. Well, whatever that is, you probably should consider doing this. And liking the video. What is a video? This isn't a video. How is... Okay. You should like this, apparently. And consider subscribing. What are you even doing? Hey, wait, no.